Hey, Steve Gamache here for Chef Knives to Go. There's another quick look product review for everybody. This is an interesting knife. This is Kurosaki, awesome blacksmith. This is the Senko SG2 Bunka 170mm knife. The knife, as you can see, has a what we call yo or Western handle versus a wa, W-A, or Japanese style, stick type handle. This is a really nicely made knife. So let's see. The construction on this is SG2 full stainless steel. That's a powdered metallurgy steel. Heat treats about 62, 63 Rockwell. This steel will hold a very nice edge and will get quite sharp if you do your part. Reasonably aggressive cutting stones will make this a job that's not a big deal at all to handle. The construction has a soft stainless cladding on either side of that hard core steel, so it's a 3-layer construction, all stainless. The weight on this one is 164 grams or 5.8 ounces. Edge length is about 170, 6.7 inches from the tip to the back of the heel. And then the overall length is about 11.5 inches or 292 millimeters. The spine thickness is about 2 millimeters all the way down, so pretty much just fairly thin knife, but fairly stiff. And it's just, you can see it's nicely polished. This knife has tons of finish on it. Then you get that corner there on that tip, and then you can see it gets nice and skinny towards the tip. Very skinny towards the tip, and you can see it gets nice and thin towards the edge. This is going to be a great performing blade. Height about 47 millimeters at the back of the heel, and got a nice gentle curve that flows well into the handle, so good kind of seamless. It's pretty seamless right here. Very nice job doing that. Just seamless right into there, so you've got a good spot for your finger for a pinch grip on there. This handle is a maple burl, and it looks for sure like it's stabilized maple burl. You've got 2 pins in it with like floral mosaic, let's just call them mosaic pins. On the handle is a full tang. Sorry, keep the camera in focus, will you? There you go. So it's a full tang, got a pretty kind of a bird's head or bird's beak end to it. So what that does is keep your fingers there. If you pinch grip, I don't care how big your hands are, no problem. If you like to racket grip, if your hands are huge, you might hit that, but my hands are kind of medium. But yeah, so anyway, it does have that style though, kind of for your hands if you like that. Very nice fit and finish on this. You've got a tang that's kind of, not tang, a bolster that's kind of pinned on here. So it's not a one piece or anything. Kurosaki has really nice, fit and finish on these things. It's got some interesting patterns. It's kind of almost a star type pattern to it. And then there's some hand engraved kanji on the right side of the blade. You can see it really well there. You can feel it when you run your fingers over it. Why don't we go ahead? I forgot we need a beauty shot on there. There we go. You can see there's a fair amount of polish to this. So you've got your finish on this part. Trying not to blind you here, but you've got the finish right there. And then there's your core steel peeking out from the edge of the cladding. Here's the left side of the blade. You can kind of see that wavy line there. So that's your cladding, that's your core steel. Again, got a fair amount of polish to it. They've done a lot of rounding on the spine and polish all the way down. Not just to here, but all the way down. And it's got a really nice job polishing up and rounding that choil area as well. So really nice fit and finish. Give this a 6 out of 10 on the out-of-box edge. You can definitely put a nicer edge on this, but it's quite serviceable right out of the box. Very, very clean grinds, straight, stiff blade. Great craftsmanship, of course. This is definitely an heirloom style knife that will last a long, long time if you do your part. Here is the cutting board profile. So You can see it kind of rolls to the back. It's not a big flat section in the back. It really rolls all the way there. It's not a stop per se. It just rolls there. And then the tip's fairly low center line, but not crazy low. So you'll get pretty high on the rock here. So I can rock this pretty nicely. I'm just digging in about right there. So you can rock this real nice over small medium stuff, no problem. A little bit of chopping towards the back, although you can see kind of gentle belly. Push-pull cuts are nice. You can do tip draws with it pretty easily. So just a beautifully crafted blade. It's all stainless, very cool looking, hand engraved kanji. It's just a really nice looking package. So this is the Kurosaki Senko SG2 Bunka 170mm knife from Chef Knives To Go.